Now, Inco is an industrial exhibition that has been happening for the past 20 years. Now, this is an ideal platform for industries to come and showcase what they have been manufacturing, what they have been doing, how their businesses run. They can meet up with people in the same industry, perhaps. And this exhibition is open to all industries, may it be, from tiles to roofing sheets. It can be to anyone. So this is the main idea, and this time around, as always, the INCO has been organized by IIESL and happens on the from the 13th, 14th, and 15th March 2026. And to talk about the importance of this entire exhibition, we have one of the maestros here with us today to give us insights as to how we can take it a step further and get more industries to come and join with the exhibition and explain as to why this is so crucial. And coming into an exhibition like this, what are the pluses, what are the pros and the cons, what type of exposure you receive by attending an exhibition like this. So you've got to be there, and it's a convincing discussion that we are going to have with one of the legends in the industry. It is none other than Dr. Kishu Gomes. I don't think we need to go into detail about this wonderful personality, but just so you know that Dr. Kishu Gomes is a dynamic Sri Lankan corporate leader, marketing visionary, and a motivational speaker known for transforming organizations throughout the years. And Doctor is also a visionary Sri Lankan business leader known for transforming organizations through innovation, strategy, and excellence as well. And of course, a leading marketer and marketing strategist, Dr. Kishu Gomes has built a guided top brands to success with creative and data-driven insights. And of course, a public speaker as well, an inspiring public speaker where audiences with powerful message on leadership, success, and personal growth as well. And beyond all these roles, Doctor is a multifaceted personality, individual who takes a span in mentorship and social impact, sports, and personal development, embodying true all-round excellence. So we are indeed honored and privileged to have you, Doctor. Thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you so much.
Despite your busy schedule, Doctor. First of all, getting into this exhibition now, many Sri Lankans, many manufacturers will technically they have good products, right? But they something that they always tell or come across what you hear from them is, although we have good products, we don't often see it being taking it to the next level. How we have not anticipated or got the predicted revenue from this venture. Why do you think that is, Doctor?
Before I answer that question, let me very briefly talk about the relationship I have had with Inco and then the other engineering organization you're talking about. As you very nicely explained, I've had so much to do across many industries.
Absolutely.
And I may have visited at least 10 different Inco exhibitions that have happened at the BMICH. Reasons are many, many reasons, and one big reason has been that I've been known to most of the leaders who have led this great organization over the years. And then of course whenever I can find the time, I try to sort of help IEESL, right?
That's right.
That's the organization. I've addressed international forums that they have organized as well. So that's where I'm coming from. So when I was invited to have this little discussion with you, I was so pleased, and I was very keen to sort of do this. Yeah. So your question is as to why good products fail in very very testing environment. Well, the reason being that we say the product is good. Product is good in the eyes of the manufacturer, right?
That's always the case.
So there is absolutely no point in manufacturer knowing that the product is good, right? It has to be known by the potential customers. So unless the potential customers know that the product is good, it is not a good product, right? From a marketing standpoint. So it is all about your target audience knowing that the product that you think is good is actually good, in their own eyes, from their own perspective. So it is a must that you communicate to your potential customers and to your existing customers that you got this great product. So not only just saying that the product is good, you got to provide the substance behind it, as to why you're saying your product is good, right? So it's a very competitive market environment, surely. So in that very competitive market environment, if your product is good, you should be able to talk about very distinct competitive advantages that your product possesses, as opposed to competition. So you may be having the competitive advantages that you require for you to be able to position that product. But unless it is communicated to the consumers, your potential customers, customers will not know that your product has the competitive advantages, and that your product is better than that of competition. So it is all about not just the manufacturer knowing the product is good. It is all about the existing customers and your potential customers, and sometimes you got to go beyond that as well. It is always nice for general public also to know that your product is good one. So that's how you get into the hearts and minds of your customers, and then with rational communication you do, because this is engineering, right? This is not cosmetics, this is not hotel industry, hospitality industry, or this is not music or anything of that sort. This is real stuff, right? So therefore you got to communicate. You got to communicate in a very rational manner, and convince your customers that your product is good. So when the customer has accepted the fact that your product is good, then only you can say, yes, I got a good product.
Doctor, for the benefit of the majority, I would like to phrase this question to you in Sinhala now. සමාජ මාධ්‍ය අපි භාවිතා කරනකොට ඩොක්ටර් අපි දකිනවා ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එකක් නැත්නම් මොකක් හරි ආයතනයක මොන හරි දෙයක් අපි විකුණනකොට සෝෂල් මීඩියා පැත්තෙන් විතරක් කරොත් ඇති ඉන්ෆ්ලුවන්සර්ස් ලව ගෙනල්ලා ඒක ගැන කතා කරලා ඒක ගැන පොඩි ඩෙමන්ස්ට්‍රේෂන් එකක් දීලා කොහොමද මේක වැඩ කරන්නේ, මේකේ තියෙන බෙනිෆිට්ස් මොනවාද, එහෙම කියලා ඉන්න යුගයක ඩොක්ටර් අපි මේ වර්තමානයේ ඉන්නේ. එතකොට සෝෂල් මීඩියා වලින් විතරක් මේ දේ ඉදිරියට ගෙනියන්න නම් ඇති කියලා ඒ තර්කයේ තුල තමයි ඩොක්ටර් ගොඩක් කට්ටිය ඉන්නේ. ඒ වගේ පරිසරයක මේ වගේ එක්සිබිෂන් එකකට ඇවිල්ලා මේකේ තියෙන වැදගත්කම, ටච් ඇන්ඩ් ෆීල්, මේක පොඩ්ඩක් අතගාලා බලලා මේක කොහොමද වෙන්නේ, සියසින් දැකලා මේකේ ප්‍රමාණය කොහොමද, මේකේ ලස්සන කොහොමද, මේක ඉදිරිපත් කරලා තියෙන විදිය කොහොමද, මේ වගේ හැම දෙයක්ම මේ බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් අවස්ථාවක් නේද ඩොක්ටර් මේ එක්සිබිෂන් එකෙන් හම්බ වෙන්නේ? නැත්නම් අපර ඉස්සෙල්ලා කිව්වා වගේ සෝෂල් මීඩියා පැත්තටම එහෙම නැත්නම් ඇඩ්වර්ටයිසින් පැත්තටම ගිහිල්ලා මේක කරොත් ඇතිද?
නෑ, අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඒකමදි. සෝෂල් මීඩියා ඉෆෙක්ටිව්ලි වැඩ කරනවා අර මම කලින් කිව්වාගේ ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවෙන් සරල භාණ්ඩවලට, එහෙම නැත්නම් සරල සේවාවන්. උදාහරණයකට කියනවා කොහේ හරි රෙස්ටොරන්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා, මේ රෙස්ටොරන්ට් එක මේ වගේ තැනක්, මේ හොටෙල් එකක් තියෙනවා, ලස්සන කඳු යායක, ඒක සෝෂල් මීඩියා හරහා ලස්සනට ඒක ප්‍රසන්ට් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක දැක්කහම යම්කිසි ආසාවක් ඇති වෙන්න පුළුවන් ඒ වගේ තැනකට යන්න. දැන් මේ අපි කතා කරන්නේ එන්ජිනියරින් ප්‍රොඩක්ට්ස් ගැන. මේ අපි කතා කරන්නේ සයන්ස්, කෙමිස්ට්‍රි, ටෙක්නොලොජි ගැන. ඒක සෝෂල් මීඩියා හරහා කරන්න පුළුවන් කාරණා නෙමෙයි. අවයර්නස් ක්‍රියේට් කරන්න පුළුවන්. මෙන්න මෙහිම ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා, මේකේ පිටුපස්සේ තියෙන ඉංජිනේරු තාක්ෂණය මෙන්න මේ තාක්ෂණය කියන එක කියන්න සංනිවේදනය කරන්න පුළුවන්. නමුත් කෙනෙක් ඇවිල්ලා ඒක ඩෙමොන්ස්ට්‍රේෂන් එකක් බලලා අවශ්‍ය තාක්ෂණික ප්‍රශ්න අහලා ඒ තාක්ෂණික අවබෝධය එනකන් පාරිභෝගිකයට හිතාගන්න බෑ ඒ භාණ්ඩය ඇත්තටම නිවැරදි භාණ්ඩයද, හරි භාණ්ඩයද, තමන්ට යැපෙන්න පුළුවන් භාණ්ඩයක්ද නැද්ද කියන එක. ඒම නිසා මේ අපි කතා කරන වපසරය තුළ අනිවාර්යෙන්ම one on one personal, as you said, personal touch එක ඒ direct interaction එක direct demonstration එක ඒක අත්‍යවශ්‍ය කාරණයක්. ඉතින් ඒක මොන social media මාධ්‍ය social media එක ඇතුළෙත් there are different elements නේ. නමුත් ඒවයින් කරන්න පුළුවන් කාරණයක් නෙවෙයි. ඒක නිසාම තමයි Inco මම දන්න තරමින් පහුගිය අවුරුදු ගාන තුළ අර ඩිමාන්ඩ් එකේ අඩුවක් නැතුව ඒ ඩිමාන්ඩ් එකේ ආකාරයෙන්ම තියාගෙන මේක ඉදිරියට යන්නේ. ඉතින් ඒක මගේ සියාසින් දැකලා තියෙනවා. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම social media වලින් කරන්න පුළුවන් දේ මේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එකට එනකොට එහෙම නැත්නම් මේ කැටගරි එකට එනකොට ඉතාම සීමා සහිතයි. එතනින් එහාට අනිවාර්යෙන්ම යා යුතුයි.
Doctor, the footfall for exhibitions in this country, I mean, may it be a wedding or may it be something to do with vehicles, or it's huge. If there is a exhibition in this particular venue, the footfall is amazing. There are people waiting in line to enter the premises.
Yes.
It is a market where the target audience is directly involved, where you can get those people to come. How important do you think, Doctor, it is for industrialists, for people who are in these industries? How important do you think that this exhibition is? And considering the footfall and considering the amount of people that turn up, don't you think this is an ideal platform for them to showcase? Because I think we are in a culture of going for exhibitions like this when you analyze the past performance of things like this. What is your take on
No,
that?
you're right. I mean, I live very close to the BMICH. So therefore, I know not only this, I mean, any other exhibition that happens, as you said, you see lines of people, you have queues, sometimes you hardly find parking. That means such a large, compound.
Exactly,
So the response for any exhibition that is held at the BMICH, has been very good. So it is important, for the partners, the business partners, to understand the fact that there is tremendous demand for this, and make a call and be a part of that to be able to get the benefit out of it. So those who have taken part, I'm sure, know what kind of benefits they can derive out of this participation. And those who haven't taken part yet, contemplating whether or not, based on my experience, I would say, don't hesitate. You have more than one reason, more than multiple reasons to be a part of it. So not only Inco will promote this, I guess even the stallholders, those who are taking part, have an obligation and responsibility, I would say an accountability as well, to promote it, within their circles as well, so that the response can even be better. You generate more interest across, your target audiences. That will, certainly ensure that, you get more and more visitors into the exhibition for the benefit of everyone. And I've also seen another phenomenon where not only do you see people who have something to do with it, who are in the industry, but others, sensing that there'll be little food that you can lay your hands on, have a drink, or more than anything else, to relax and have little fun.
That's right.
So I see that happening as well, because at the BMICH, it can be engineering and engineering only, in terms of your main focus. But there will always be other stores where, if you're not keen.
But I fall into that category what you mentioned.
Yeah,
about
no.
That. But I think I mean that experience that you get, even if you're not going willing fully to see what that is, but one day somewhere down the line you will always recall, okay, there was something like this, and this is the person I should contact. So that possibility is also there.
Yeah, no, also knowing, where the world is heading in
Exactly.
terms of technology evolutions.
Exactly.
It could be, A-level students or those who are tech savvy. I mean, we see in certain rural areas, kids who are 9 years, 10 years, inventing things, right?
Absolutely.
So it may not be directly relevant to them, but, you just walk in, you just go ask questions, you'll be able to enhance your knowledge and then become more tax savvy, and that way you'll be able to probably explore a lot more new opportunities. So I would think while it is targeted at the people who are in the industry, those who are not directly involved in the industry also, can be a part of it, and yeah, pay a visit and get the benefit out of
Yeah.
it.
So remember, once again, March 13th, 14th, and 15th at the BMICH, Inco 2026 will happen. If you haven't reserved your spot, do so immediately. Otherwise, you are going to be disappointed. Thank you very much.